Addy. Alright, this is Ill Omen, and we're back at it with more of The Lost. This time we're doing a longer stream. I'm thinking pretty close to an hour and a half is how long I've got to do it today, but starting tomorrow, I should be back and able to do it for longer periods since I'll hopefully be waking up a bit earlier. Really just not letting me get to my item room, I guess. There we are. Okay. That's pretty funny. No. Well, fine. It's okay. If I get a item that I'm not a big fan of like that, there's not much of a reason not to be a little less careful with my actions, a little bit more risk-taking, I think would be how you'd want to put it. Yeah. Oh, here we go. There we go. And it's more or less guaranteed it's going to be here, so. Ooh. Putting them on back is very nice. Ender's box, okay. See what we get then. Yeah, as usual. Which, mind you, would be great for a regular run. Like, genuinely, that would be a very solid time. Here we go. Coat hanger is great. Very solid item. Key. Okay. All right. Hey. Can't be there. Fair enough. Secret room, of course. Could be here, and it looks like there's a solid chance of that. Infestation shot is one of the best treasure room items I can get that isn't like of the absolutely beyond overpowered variety, mind you. So obviously you would want that if you could get it. Infestation is like, there's like a F to S tier, and like S tier was like your Polyphemus Tech X proptoses, whatever you'd call them. Infestation shot is in about the top A. It is a fundamentally solid item that needs a little bit of setup to really get going, but no matter what is going to give you value and is always going to be a welcome addition, irregardless of your circumstances. Oh, yeah, that's a good time. I am very happy that bomb went the way it did. Okay. Not taking experimental treatment. What do we got? Nothing of worth. Well, again, Empty Vessel is insanely good, actually, but we can't take it if we want to do the Omega Satan fight, which is really ironic, because you'd think... It's just so funny that you have, like, these really solid defensive options in Devil Rooms that you just can't take. Purely because, like, oh, nope, gotta go with the Angel Rooms. Then you go to Angel Rooms and you get, like, holy water. God, I hate this. I did not have the damage to deal with that efficiently. Sadly for me. Okay. You're out of here then, don't you start with me. There we are. Oh. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, we know where secret room is probably going to be, and that might actually be more worth it than going for the... Here we are. It might just be worth going for secret room if we can get 2 bombs more than it would be worth going for the... tinted rock. Just not yeah, because then we would also get curse room. Hey, a dime or a nickel. Nice. Okay. And we got the haunt. Oh boy. It's the annoying version too. Low health, but really difficult attacks to deal with. Luckily, it worked out. Nice. That's a damage up. Very solid. No bombs though, which sucks. Or any cards, so we still can't really get away with doing the room. No. There's 2 or 3 of those, then there's a possibility, but not with just that much. There we go. How did I not notice that? Wow. I am glad to be going back at it without all the restarts, though. Kind of had to do that when I was working on the sound project, the music project. Now, I have a reason not to. I can just go for every run and keep practicing. Alright, that's another possibility of a cursed room. One of the best trinkets in the game. And the only thing I think of is about equal is Curved Horn, and I'm sure there are a couple others that are, like, utility-wise just as good, if not better, but it's a hard one. Don't like the Relic, obviously, for our case, but it is in the rare position that it grants us a greater chance of getting a deal with the Angel that actually suits us, so I cannot complain that much. There we go. Oh, that was really lucky. Let's see what we get. And not pull ourselves up. Of course. Yeah. I've said it before, as the first item I will take it. Because it has a lot of things that theoretically can synergize with it. And of course it brings me into this again. God, I hate soy milk. Genuinely is the worst feeling item in the game, in my opinion. Like, just look at what I have to do to kill one of those guys. That's not as bad. Hold on to the bomb. Oh, no you don't. Wow, okay. Okay. Hopefully we can get our damage up soon, or I really am just gonna get so bummed out. Oh dear God. I think this is where I die. I'm like 90% sure this is where I die. Like, oh my God. The fact that I've survived as long as I have is already an accomplishment. Yeah, no. God, I hate soy milk. Look, if you give me... There are a few items that go great with it. Like, what is it? Libra, the one that balances your stats. Obviously, amazing. I'm sure a lot of effects have amazing stuff, too. Like, I get that there are probably situations, but it just makes so many of the best items bad. Like, Ludovico technique, theoretically, should be one of the best items you can get in a run like this. But with that soy milk, it literally is a troll item. It's not something you should ever pick. Alright. Hopefully I can get a good card early. Yeah.
Infested.
Alrighty. Oh. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. Yeah. This one is going to be a hard one to deal with. I'm comfortable with that. Dying early isn't a big deal with Ragman. You kind of just gotta deal with it. He's got too much health for what he does. I think they just need to adjust him for his head to be a little weaker. And he would be a perfectly fine boss for what they for the situations they expect him to be in. But then they just don't. It's just a very consistent, like, yeah, we're gonna have you in a position where, like, it's physically impossible to kill the head in time, so you just have to kill it twice, or just focus on the body and then focus the head, focus the little spider guys, but that's a terrible strategy. That's on me. Okay, what do we got? Rubber cement can be very big. Depends on the items you get with it, but you can make runs go crazy with this item. And of course, as soon as that happens, I get a mini boss. Not even one of the useful ones. But one of the easier ones, so can't complain too much. appears rubber cement works at least somewhat well with spectral tears, so long as you use them right. Not perfectly, though. I will say, rubber cement not nearly as good on the Lost as it is with other characters, because you can't shoot through stuff anymore. One of the main benefits he gets in this version. It's one of the benefits I can't get rid of, otherwise I would have just taken it out, since the goal here is to get as close to the original Lost as possible. I do fully understand why they went for spectral tears. Lore-wise, it makes sense, and it absolutely makes the character feel so much better. That's okay. I'm restarting right here. I'm gonna try my best not to restart too much, but for items like that, where the whole point of it is negated by the fact I'm the Lost, I will probably make some choices like that. I would be a little bummed out if I had to constantly do runs where I just get absolutely nothing of worth, like genuinely nothing. Because with Magneto, I literally just sort of maybe like 1 or 2 rooms in the entire game. It does nothing for me. That was a really weird movement, huh? Something about that felt off. So maybe that's just me. Out of here, and now the spider. At least I've gotten more consistent at dealing with spiders. Though, to be fair, part of that is because I'm able to hide, so I definitely can't see it as a guarantee. Once I beat things with the Keeper, then I'll be able to say I've really gotten stuff down. The Lost expects perfection, the Keeper expects very extreme precision, which, oddly enough, aren't the same thing. At least not in Isaac. I would argue very extreme precision can be harder than perfection. Because precision has limits to what it can help you deal with. I hate key bumps so much, but I will. I'm so glad that happened. There's a part of me that wanted to just do it, but I was gonna try and run, but no, it immediately got me, and I'm comfortable with that. God, there's just a set of items I feel like I get way more often than I should that are just utterly terrible. Interesting, yeah, those guys do orbit in a weird way. Huh. Guess that is what they're doing, they're orbiting. Interesting. There we go. Ooh, luck up. Nice. I have to say, lucky pennies are a great addition to the game. Okay. There we go. Oh, I was so close there too. Damn it. Common cold. Just randomly. Into a pride fight. I'm telling you. It's like consistent with like fucking with me. I get anything and it's like, let's just give you an annoying fight. Ooh, chaos card can be a big deal. If I can get blank card, it's very close to an automatic win. If I can get a few other items, it's the same. We'll hold on to this as best as I can. Really wish I had it during the Hush fight, so I didn't actually have to do it, but we still got through it, so. Alright, let's see what my item room is. This could be a big deal. And it kind of isn't. Headless Baby, again, if we were doing that tier list, maybe either top of C tier or bottom of B tier. It's, Not a bad item. Definitely not a bad item. It's just not enough for a treasure room item, you know? It's one of those items that just, like, it gives you something, and it is something that can be useful, but then, like, there's a certain group of enemies that just completely ignore it. And generally speaking, you don't want stuff like that. Wow, again, damn. I'd be more bummed if I got two good items together versus one, like, top of B, one... Again, I'd say Headless Baby's probably top of C tier. God, I hate Monster Manual. I'm so thankful that happened. It's so rare for those to do that, too. There we go. Come on, give me the pill. One makes you smaller. Nope. Here we are. And jumping spider. Ooh, and very nice. Well, damn. Glitter bombs. Not what I am looking for at all. What? What? Oh, holy crap. Come on. Common cold again. Randomly. Something about that feels statistically inconsistent. Like, I'm telling you, there has to be something in the system of Isaac that allows stuff like this to happen, because it does not make sense otherwise. Like, luck-wise, it does not make an ounce of sense for that to happen. Speaking of happening, like, statistically annoying things, anytime I get a run that's like, okay, I get a mini-boss. Joy. Okay. I'm thinking... Yeah, darn it. I know what the secret room deal is this time. Wait, with glitter bombs... If I do glitter bombs with infinite bombs... Would that... Oh, crap. I mean, theoretically, I could get myself a few keys, at least. Assuming it actually gives one, which is a little bit up in the air. I mean, theoretically, I could get to 99 coins with this. Maybe? I guess. There's that extra key we needed. Okay. Now, plenty of coins if I wanted to do stuff like that. Let's do this. What do we got? Ooh. I wish. Also, of course, blow these up. Give ourselves that, and we'll hold off. Well, we'll see how this goes. I got infinite bombs at least, so something. Yeah, you know that's valid. Still not bummed, because again, it's not... Gimpy is terrible for me. So. won't do that. Lemon Mishap is actually not a bad boss killer for at least a lot of bosses. Not every boss, though, hence why it's not the best item. Very solid damage, though, which is a core tenet. Yeah, there we are. Tower or the Fool? Definitely holding on to the Fool in case there's a curse room. I mean, I'll go back and pick up the tower if I notice something worth blowing up. But... oh, I hate this. Yeah. Come on, you. Yep, there it is. There we are. Oh wow, that is multiple annoying elites. Three extra enemies from a single elite variant. To be fair, those enemies are just flies, so it's not like it's the biggest deal ever, but very annoying. Ooh, Book of Secrets. Actually not terrible. It does really bum me out, though. It had to be a spacebar item in here. Justice. Oh, hell yes. Okay. And obviously these lemon mishap. Not here, apparently, because it's the haunt. How unlucky. Could have been a widow, and it would have been a really solid setup. Yep, nope. Instead, I will just be doing my best to bomb my way through this. And for the rest of this, I'm just gonna... okay, there we go. Hatchbow, wow. A lot of bombs. I probably should go Book of Secrets. Probably. Yeah, can't be there because there was an enemy there. Okay. Okay. Blow that up too. Alright. Oh, that's a big one. I can get the key. That will help a lot. Guess we'll be getting fires out until I can get a penny. God. Really gonna have to blow up the donation machine? Off of just a stint of bad luck? Rough. Ugh. That is less than preferable. I also obviously don't want to blow anything up because that's a wasted opportunity. So, like blowing up the pots for just the possibility seems a little silly. Okay, there we go. You know what? For once, I'm taking lemon mishap. Book of Secrets is a very good item, but I want something that can deal with bosses, theoretically. So I'm sure this will be the run where I don't get any bosses that Lemon Mishap would actually work on. Okay. Bomb as well. Another key. 7 keys. Whew. Lock. Paperclip is solid. Just to guarantee yellow chest so long as I have keys. Without having to worry about using them up. And I have some keys. Temperance, huh? Temperance is a good card for getting an angel room. Theoretically, it is. That's a damage up. Health. And is basically nothing, but it's fine. Okay. Alright, I think I can do it. I mean, it depends on the boss, but theoretically, should be. Yep. And that is that guy dealt with, and now it's just you and me. There we go. Speed up. Okay. That's bad items, which is kind of nice. I'm especially glad they aren't the kind of items that preclude other good items. Like, I swear, anytime I get Brimstone or Mom's Knife at the moment, where it's, at least from a Devil Room, I just feel very sad. I want to play around with Brimstone so much, but I have to keep going like this, or, because, like, there's nothing more frustrating than winning a run only for it to turn out that you couldn't get to Mega Satan. So I can't just justify doing it regardless. Ooh, boy. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Motherfucker. Oh. Well, at least he died with me. I can be content in that. Really is a breath of fresh air getting to do more runs like this rather than just having to wait for a good run to come up and dying anyways. Like, it's nice having a run where I go, well, I didn't win. It sucks, but I didn't have good items anyways, you know? Makes the game feel a little more fresh. Okay. Oh wow, he's really going all out. Hey, key and 2 bombs. That's a really solid setup. Okay. And Mullaboons. Mullaboons. There we go. Lucky me. Very lucky I did not get elite variants, because those things can be damn near impossible to deal with at this stage. Oh, I'm waiting for it. There we go. to give it to me on a run where I have a bunch of good materials, so I can't even justify leaving. God, that is frustrating. Guess I should double check. It could be here. And we'll try. And it was.
Explosive diarrhea. Full health.
Tears. Down. Okay, odds are the secret room is right here. The super secret room, which of course grants me of nothing of worth. Figures. Oh, we're on the pin. Okay. Okay. And lunch. Wow. Oh boy. Doesn't actually, like, super benefit me, but it gives me a little bit of something at least. But no increased chance of angel rooms, obviously. Since for some reason they decide you have to refuse a devil deal before you can even get an angel deal. Which just seems like the most sanctimonious bullshit ever, which is, to be fair, kind of the point here. I mean, I think the goal is that it's sanctimonious. You have to actively resist temptation to be deserving of, like, good treatment rather than being given good treatment and thus not feeling the need to handle to deal with temptation in the first place. Okay. What do we got? Forget Me Now. Not a terrible item, but not the item I want, obviously. Really hope I can get a decent item from the boss room, or I'm gonna start to get in trouble here. I just need to keep taking on bosses, I guess. Okay. Motherfucker. Okay. Can't even give me a good triple room. One of the ones that gives me, like, chance of items. Guarantee of the keys and bombs. No fun. Gotta say, triple rooms are just a wonderful... They feel so wonderful to get purely for that. Like, I think it was very... And then there's thin rooms, which suck, but... oh, okay. 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 But yeah, it's quite interesting that they found a way to make it so that the triple rooms are genuinely worthwhile, because you can usually get a meaningful benefit out of them. You know what? We're just gonna pay out the beggar in the hopes that it gives us something worthwhile. What do we get? That is an HP up, but I guess it's an HP up that we won't be getting in the boss fight. Huh. Oh yes. I didn't even consider it could also be here. Yet it isn't. God. Yep, that's on me. It's fine, though. Little horn. Joy. Compared to Ragman, I will take it. Man, at least he blew himself up once. Yeah, I really wish he would stop using that so much. Oh, holy fuck, that's magic mush. I can't take it. Forget me now. Oh. Okay. Hills. Tears down. Sure. Ooh, interesting. Oh, fuck off. I mean, Magic Mush is insane, so this is very good. Just have to see. It'd be great to get PhD, because then I could actually get it Tears up. Be doing that. Okay then. Oh, that could be a free way into that other room, now that I think about it. Plenty of bombs for an angel room. It's definitely a good deal. A couple keys. Perfect. Probably, I could have just used the keys. I'm a little silly for that one. That is hilarious. Oh my god. Little Brimstone is great. Of course, yet again, straight into a mini boss as soon as we get it. That was just too funny. Just the slightest bit into it, huh? Unlucky, unlucky. There we go. Ooh, I dislike this a lot. Hey. Okay. Let's see. I don't even need to do anything here. Yeah, there we go. Woo! And that's a damage up. This is a very good start. Okay. Look at me. Another Curse of the Lost, which absolutely sucks, but is what it is, I guess. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna deal with that room before I mess myself up. That, and then that.
Paralysis.
Ooh. That's what I'm looking for. Are you really? I don't understand why those things do that. Because it doesn't do that at all any other time. It's only if you kill it immediately. That was such a nice looking run too. I swear, it's always the runs that feel nice, that feel like they're going somewhere. They get something like that, versus the other ones can get so much further. Probably because if I did get further on these kind of runs, I wouldn't be here. I'd be done. Well, we just need the right collection of circumstances to come together. There's a perfectly solid chance that as soon as I get my first chance at Mega Satan, I will have beaten him, so... Motherfucker.
Justice.
Ooh, big deal, big deal. There we go. And a bunch of bombs. Realize there are some items that basically amount to this in terms of benefits. Ooh, and Tech Point 5 is one of the best tech items. Only one slightly better than it is Tech X, and even then that it depends on the circumstances more than anything. There we go. Is that? Let me double check. That is my initial room. Wait, I have enough bombs. Might as well. What do we got? And that is crawl space, so let's see what we got here. 3 pennies. Pain. Pain. Okay. Hey.
2 of hearts.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Health paralysis.
Ooh, okay, that's pretty much guaranteed. Spider bite isn't bad. Come on, another bomb. Damn. I'll still blow open into the secret room. It wasn't there. Huh. That's something I could have known about? Am I just stupid? No. I was blocking it. Probably an enemy got in the way. Was spawned there, so that makes it a little bit more variable. God damn it. Okay. Of course. Okay. You know, I think I'm gonna end it off at the hour mark. Give myself a break day, since I did a good amount of work for the song. And then starting tomorrow, I will start back on the long streams. I mean, to be fair, I would have been able to go to an hour and a half at max today anyways, so it's not the biggest deal. Is it just setting me up? If I get Pyro in the secret room here, then I've just got that challenge up, the one that gives you 99 bombs and you have to get through. Though, I'll be able to shoot tears, which will be nice. Okay, there we go. Okay. Well, yeah. No. Oh, yeah, I think there is a triple room that'll work here, so we will do it, of course. You out of here, out of here, and then there. Yeah.
Perks.
Oh, there we go. Alright, I just gotta wait for him to jump once. There we go. Good to go. Yep. Alrighty. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Right, it appears this is going to be the last run of the night. See how it goes. Wow. It's just mixing me with the toilet challenge and the bomb challenge. Yeah. Wow, all that, and I get a heart for it, huh? Okay. I'm a little bummed I did that. Ooh. That's actually not terrible. Oh, wow. Well, I'll go in the curse room using the Fool. Then we'll see how it works. if we can get something extra from you, and then that'll be it. Yep. Twice in a row. But hey, we've still got some bombs to use if the boss is too annoying. And at least for Ragman, I should be able to turn his minions into poop. No, it didn't work that way? Yeah, it should work plenty. Well, we're gonna use one more. Okay. There we go. Again, not the best of items, but that's not a bad thing. Just means I don't have to feel bad that I didn't get to actually do it. Nope. Oh, interesting. They changed how that works. Motherfucker. I'd been away from this boss fight for so long, I forgot it was even a thing. It was out of my mind. What a beautiful time that was, but now I remember again. It really just is the worst. Even when I don't have time constraints due to the like boss rush or the hush, I still hate doing this. Choop-de-whoop is better. Yeah. Just flat out, it's better. Way shorter cooldown, and it can deal with the actual and worst of the enemies, and meaning I just have to kill a few of them. But consistently it can do that, which is what's important here.
2 of clubs.
Nice. Okay. Ooh, could be a bomb there. The hell? Don't know what that was about. Damn. Worth a shot. Okay. Ow. Well, that'd do it. That's it. Okay. Well, that's it for today. We got an hour in, finally. And I'm hoping tomorrow we can do a genuinely longer one. Something in the 4-hour range minimum is my hope. Okay. Well, I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully. Bye. Bye. This has been Ill Omen.